on to you, Pisces. So you have the Six of Cups, the Empress, and then you have the Page of Cups. So I guess someone came back because you Pisces must be treating them a little bit too well, right? Too good. So there's a sense of you being in a situation where the person comes back, trying to reach back out to you. Six of Cups, and the Empress and the Page of Cups are like, it's basically you like, what are you doing here? Get out of here. What are you doing? And they could be begging, please let me get back in. Please let me come back, right? They could be trying to, butter you up to get you in a situation where you, Pisces, drop your guard and then you let them back in. Oh, okay. You're going to let them. Okay, cool. You don't want to be, you don't want to be angry at them. So because you don't want to be angry at them, you forgive them and you let them come back in, right? But no, you Pisces are like, nah, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Why are you here? And they can't, and they want to play like they can't understand why it is that you Pisces decided to leave them alone. And the Two of Wands and the Four of Pentacles right here speaks to how. But again, they know why. It's just that they want to do their nonsense, then come back to you. Because all of that stuff comes from the drama and the dysfunction that they have dealt with. And the drama and the dysfunction that they have dealt with. And so because they've dealt with that drama, they now want to pass it on. See, dysfunction and stuff like this is like, you know what I mean? It's like something that passes from one person to the next. And that if you don't pay attention to your own stronghold, if you don't pay attention to what you're willing to give and what you're willing to take, right? What you're willing to receive, you'll receive a lot of dysfunction and disrespect, and you'll give a lot of dysfunction and disrespect. This is what I was talking about. Like, me personally, I stopped being on social media so much as of 2 to 3 days ago, because like for me, the passive aggressive behavior, the dysfunctional, goofy stuff that people do online, they act, and in face to face, they do passive aggressive stuff online, they do passive aggressive things offline. Grown adults won't have a conversation, don't ask questions. It's just goofy, and me, I'm a direct person and I'm never gonna stop being direct. So the situation with me is that the Four of Pentacles speaks to, again, like, you don't have to deal with that dysfunction. No, that's the thing. You don't have to deal with that dysfunction, but they do. They do. Hold on, let me see if I could. There you go. If I can bring this up. Okay, yeah, there we go. They have to deal with this dysfunction, right? And so because of that, right? So because of that, this is a scenario, right? Like, because they have to deal with it, right? Because they refuse to get off of their own emotional baggage. They now want to bring that to you. And you Pisces are like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. There's no way. And so the Four of Pentacles is you not changing your answer. The answer to them is no. But the High Priestess represents, though, that they do like you, but they're dysfunctional. So it ain't going to work. It don't matter how you look at it. It's not going to work. Even if you forgave them and after they came back, even if you said, okay, cool, you know what will happen? They will wait a while or immediately start acting like they didn't have any kind of common sense. Because a person has to heal, get rid of, ooze out these problems, detox these problems that these people have themselves. They can't have people around them helping them. This is something that they have to essentially do for themselves. And so because of this, the Fool and the Five of Swords is about how you, Pisces, so This is you, Pisces, you yourself healing from the dysfunction that you have had to deal with from them. And so because of this, the Five of Cups is that that's water up underneath the bridge, what you have went through with them. But you're not going to get back with them because, once again, you, Pisces, have learned from your lessons. So why would you be in a relationship with these people if, you know, you've already experienced the dysfunction that they have to dish to you, right? We've already established that you, Pisces, aren't going for the dysfunction. Y'all are functional people. Y'all are healthy. And so the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, you, Pisces, know what you want. You know that you want a healthy relationship with someone else that can actually work, and the two of you are not going up against each other head to head. Y'all are jealous of one another, or they're jealous of you, more accurately, while y'all two are in the relationship. Because you, Pisces, understand that would make no sense. It's just dysfunction, no matter how you look at it. And so the 6 of Pentacles represents, here this person is trying to make it seem like they'll give anything to you. But again, these are lies. These are lies. They're only buttering you up because they do not have you. Once they have you, now it's a position where they will begin to mistreat you and treat you, Pisces, like trash. And you, Pisces, are going to be upset at yourselves because you would have thought that you actually learned from your mistakes. And then if you accept them back, now it's like, oh, well, you actually didn't, because you accepted them back. So it's your mistake. You shouldn't have done that. So let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles. You have the 8 of Swords, King of Cups, 2 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and then you, Pisces, have the 6 of Cups, right? So this person is not taking no for an answer. But the 8 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the 2 of Cups, you, Pisces, are more mighty than they are. They don't stand for anything. You, Pisces, do. And so the 8 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the 2 of Cups is all about how they are behind you now. You don't want anything to do with them. So who they are, who they want you to think of them as being, right? This is some sort of a connection that could work out. All it is that we need to do is fix this. This is a problem. And so the King of Cups and the 2 of Cups, you, Pisces, have emotionally evolved way past being in a situation where you're dealing with them. You don't want to deal with them anymore. You have nothing to say to them, engage with them, nothing. And so the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, they will delude themselves into thinking whatever, but again, stay away from them. You know, because even when you, Pisces, decide to stay away from them, they're going to come back again, reach back out. Let's clarify the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you, Pisces, may be dating somebody new, brand new. And this person is like, what? Who are you? You know, are you seeing someone else? And you, Pisces, are like, okay, that's none of your business whether or not I'm seeing someone. And they're like, you know, come on now, Pisces, don't be like that. You know, I'm the better choice. And it's like, but you, Pisces, are like, but they have yet to actually show you that they are the better choice. They have yet to actually show you that. You know, they're only talking that, but they have actually yet to show you that. So let's clarify the 5 of Swords. 7 of Swords, Fool card, Scorpio energy, 10 of Cups, and then the World. Boundaries. They trying to weasel their way in. Come on now, Pisces, give me another chance. It's like, nah. You, Pisces, are like, nah. No way. Scorpio energy, 10 of Cups. It's done. You know, it's done with them. It's done. You don't want anything to do with them. right? But here they are trying to convince you. Now, the mere fact that they won't take no for an answer is a problem in on itself, because they're boundary breaking. They're not willing to listen to you, Pisces, tell them stay away or no. They're not really willing to take no for an answer. And that's a problem. So the World card now is about how you, Pisces, you're going to go, you're going, you're talking to other people, you're getting to know other people. It does not stop with this goofball at all. Just because you once hung out with them for however long and whatever happened, right, you were in a relationship with them, maybe you had something special with them, does not mean that your life stops. You, Pisces, will continue to date. You're not going to stop. This is not the end of the road for you. So you, Pisces, are continuing to date, continuing to find out who else is out here. You're not going to stop just simply because, you know, this person doesn't know how to take no for an answer. You know, so let's clarify the High Priestess, which is their intention, right? The Ace of Cups, the Tower, so a lot of Scorpio energy. Page of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and then you have the Justice. So a lot of Scorpio energy, a lot of it. So to clarify the High Priestess, which is Virgo and Taurus put together, right? So the Ace of Cups, the Tower, and the Page of Pentacles. They see a world with you, and they see you, Pisces, as everything that they want. Here's the problem, though. You don't see that about them. You see it as a relationship that you, Pisces, needed to learn from and to move ahead from. This was a necessary stepping stone for you, Pisces. And it wasn't about you, Pisces, using them. It was about you, Pisces, learning the lessons that you need to learn. So the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Swords is about how this situation between yourself and them, it's done. You know, so this person can call you till the sun don't come up. You are getting to know other people. Some of you, Pisces, may even be dating some people, truth be told. But you just don't want this person to become freaky, spaz, psycho type of stalker nonsense. So you just you don't even deny or confirm if the person asked if you had someone new in the picture. You just let them know it's none of their business, which it's not, because you don't want to say yes, and then the next thing you know, they end up being in a situation where you tell them their name, and then like the goofy now starts to have a problem. This is unfortunately how people get deleted or their TV gets turned off. You, Pisces, don't want to be in the middle of that. So you have the Justice card right here. And so the Justice now, the Justice card is about you're doing the right thing. You you, Pisces, are doing the right thing that you're supposed to be doing for yourselves. You know, you're standing up for yourselves, and you're making sure that, you know, this person trying to fish information out of you, like who are you dating? Who are you hanging out with? Whom are you talking to? You, Pisces, are doing right by yourselves because you're letting them know who you talk to is absolutely none of their business. So they better chill off from all of that. But so far, so good. Y'all are doing what y'all supposed to be doing. You just need months for it to pass by. You know, you know, they need to get off their delusion. But that's pretty much it, though. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're at, what, 20,306. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell. Set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. There's a link in the comment section below called the Linktree link. It will lead you to a website, a drop-down menu, in which if you want to get a personal reading from me, you can get one where it says for private readings. Click on it. It'll take you to my website, all that good stuff. But Appreciate it, though. Appreciate you, Pisces, for being here. Smash that like button. Leave a comment as well. Peace.